When you bring me out, can you introduce me as Joker?
Roll the intro, crunk. Hello, I am your friendly neighborhood gay, Johnny Newsworthy, and today we are talking Joker.
Gotham has lost its way.
Of course, all my reviews are split into two parts, one without spoilers and one with. I'll put up a banner or a button or something like this just to let you know when to skip ahead. I'll also put a time code in the description box just so you know where you can go ahead and jump ahead if you just want the final score and the final analysis. So, how was it? The Joker has to be one of the most recognizable comic villains of all time. He's been depicted as a victim of a vat of chemicals, an unhinged crime boss, an animated madman, but always with his signature laugh. And while there's no one true source for this movie, the people behind it said they were inspired by the Killing Joke storyline, which is by far one of the darkest in the Batman canon. Now, this origin story dives deep into the Joker's psyche, exploring not only his source for depravity, but also the fall of Gotham. It highlights massive flaws in healthcare and distrust with elected officials. Now, I will say right off the bat, if you're a survivor of gun violence, or if that's a trigger for you, I would not recommend you see this movie. It is very graphic. There's a lot to process. While I love the risks and the grittiness of Joker, I think it's incredibly irresponsible to release something that ultra violent in today's climate. But to talk about that more, we will have to talk about spoilers, so go ahead and just skip ahead now. Go ahead, skip. So let's focus on what the movie gets right. The best part about the whole experience is seeing Joaquin Phoenix truly transform into the Joker. The actor was able to don the makeup while truly bringing a new perspective to the man underneath. It also focused heavily on the impact of mental health. That, coupled with beautiful camera work and steady pacing of the story, would have made this an instant favorite of mine. But sadly, this is one movie I'm happy never seeing again. Excessive gun violence, gratuitous gore, social unrest leading to widespread mayhem. It's a lot, especially in today's world of mass shootings and domestic terrorism. I liken it to Netflix's 13 Reasons Why in that infamous bathtub scene. I think showing that diminished the message that they were trying to get across. And I think that's something that the Joker should have paid attention to, because the same thing happened in this movie. And this comes from the guy that has seen Hostel and all the Saw movies. I'm a big horror movie fan, so I'm used to gore. I don't like it all the time, but I think the difference here is that in Joker, the violence just seems cruel. Now, I am a firm believer of the First Amendment and creative freedom. I just think you have to be, when you're in a position to put out a movie or a TV show or a storyline, it's your responsibility of what you're unleashing into the world. So in the end, Joker is a beautiful movie and perfectly captures today's issues in politics and healthcare. I just thought some of the scenes were needlessly cruel and done in poor taste. My final score, a B? But that's what I thought. Tell me what you think of the movie. Have you seen it yet? Like, subscribe, tell your mama, tell your grandmama, tell your cousin that you want to see at Thanksgiving with the roaches.
Roaches!
All right, guys, until next time, I am still Johnny Newsworthy, and please, don't be a dick.